I gotta ask you some random questions.
Okay, what you got?
Overrated or underrated? Getting 8 hours of sleep each night.
Oh man, I don't know the last time I did, so I'm gonna say I would say underrated, but I'd love to see what it'd be like.
How many hours of sleep are you sleeping on average?
About 6.
You've been nuts.
About
Do you crash like on the weekends? Is this like 5 days a
wish.
week, like normal? Like
It's like 7 days a week. But I imbibe a lot of caffeine. Yeah, this is actually tea, but yeah,
Okay,
I've had a couple
tea?
espressos this morning. But you know, it's funny. You don't really need 8 hours of sleep. You can really function on less.
hey, don't you do that? There's some new neuroscience coming out now.
I'm sure there is. I think I don't know. For me, it's there's
That's
only
why
24
you talk
hours.
about survival all the time.
That is probably why. But there's 24 hours. There's a lot of things that are others oriented in my day that takes up a lot of hours. And so in order for me to have discipline or do some of the things that I want to do or be able to build on, it just requires me to cut out like one more hour of sleep. But I'm also a light sleeper. My kids wake up early. I go to bed late. So there's some of that's my own fault, but I've just learned to function on less sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say underrated.
All right, get some sleep though. Next one, underrated or overrated performance reviews.
Oh man. If done correctly, I would say underrated. I've had situations
Contingent upon if.
Contingent upon if. I think 360 reviews are a great idea.
I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, I think you've got to know, like, yeah, you've got to get feedback from above, but I think also from sideways and below as well. That helps you put you in perspective. But I think on the aspect of setting goals and actually learning if you're moving toward fulfilling them at work, like you've got to have some kind of dialogue, even if it's not annual. Having a check-in with your boss where you're getting a review of how they feel you're performing, because you're performing wonderfully.
Yeah.
But if they don't think that, then
we're not on the same page.
You're not on the same page. So
Absolutely.
I think, under.
Okay, underrated, overrated. A 2 weeks notice.
Oh man, overrated. I don't know if the world works.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't know if the world works like that anymore. I just and maybe Andy will speak on this too. But Texas is at will, so like,
Oh, for sure.
you can quit whenever you want to quit. But also, like, I think if you're trying to maintain relations and not burn bridges, like that's a great thing to do. Like, I'm leaving this workplace. I'm going to leave it happy. All this stuff. I'll give you a 2-week notice. But for some things, it's just like there's another opportunity that is aligned with what I want. And, it just may not be working out where you are and you got to go. They need me to start next week. I'm not going to delay it. So I think underrated.
Next week is crazy.
I think they are overrated.
The one next week?
Hey man, look, sometimes you just gotta jump.
Bro.
When when Elon needs you on that spaceship, on July 1st, I gotta go.
And it's June 30th.
Right, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Sorry. Somebody will pick up my shift.
Are you kidding me?
That
man said Elon needs me next week. I'm out of here, to be honest with you.
I do. I think a notice is nice. I think that job, I've seen jobs maybe over the course of COVID and post, not necessarily give employees a notice that they're terminating their job right away. And I think weeks in advance.
Okay, last two, and I'm getting you out of here. Underrated or overrated? Appetizers before the main entree.
Underrated.
What?
Underrated, man. You got to get. Oh no, sorry. You should absolutely do appetizers before the main entree. So
underrated.
Yeah, so it's underrated. Absolutely.
Wow.
I think you absolutely should. I mean, it's explore the menu. I'm one of those people though who would be like, what is this? Can't pronounce it. Don't know what it's made out of, but I'll try it. I'll try anything once. It's bit me in the butt a couple times, but most of the time it works out. But yeah, I think appetizers are a must.
Okay.
Separate from your meal. Like you don't need to eat them together. You gotta separate.
So don't bring me the appetizer and the food's coming like 30 seconds after.
Nah. Let me enjoy the appetizer. Give me a palate cleanser afterwards, and then we'll move on to the main course. So
sophisticated.
I really like food.
Gosh, last one. Underrated or overrated? Health insurance premiums.
Oh my gosh. I mentioned I have a family of 6 of us all together, right? Mm-hmm. So my premiums are high, but get hit by like February because I also have boys who do boy things, and we always
Maxing it out.
maxing it.
Deductible hit.
February done. Free
The year
free
just
health care
started.
for the rest of the year. Like,
The year just started.
we good.
Oh,
We're
gosh.
good. 3 urgent care trips later. All right, thanks guys, we made it. I mean, I think health insurance is a need just because of how expensive health care is. And if you don't have health insurance, then I just don't understand how you. I mean, it's hard. So I'm gonna say I get the need for health insurance premiums, but they high, and I don't understand why they're so high. But I'm also the curve that's making everybody else's higher, because I have a family premium, and then we use our health insurance the rest of the year. So
Yeah, but you're not making it high unless you got like special. Okay, never mind. Underrated health. Are you saying underrated? Everybody had trouble at calling it either or on this one.
yeah, I'd
They're
say
just
underrated.
they're just like
I see them as part of insurance. You need insurance. The healthcare premiums are what the premiums are. So.